So one or two questions about the quality of it. It'll be interesting to see how the ball runs in the game. But we're underway. England against the All Whites. The teams have only ever met twice before. That was in 1991, 35 or so years ago. And again, it's a loose ball. Oh, that's a nice turn from Stamenic, isn't it? Got himself out of trouble, and Singh will look to release just down the left-hand side. Just plays it across the face of goal, but there wasn't anyone there for the All Whites. Looking to squeeze England out of space. Spence. Mainoo. And now Henderson, and it's flicked just wide for England. Oh, it was a free header there. It was Stones, and the All Whites haven't cleared it away. Now they have. Almost dropped to a red shirt inside the 6-yard box. Just a lot of responsibility for creativity on his shoulders. Bell. All Whites doing well to just play their way out of trouble here. Cacace. Long one from him. And here's Chris Wood in a bit of space in behind the England rearguard. Chris Wood, he's got no support. And Mark Guéhi came across to cut off his route to goal. But he found the space in between the centre half and the right fullback, didn't he there, Chris Wood? Rogers clips the ball in. It's not a bad one either. Sermon deals with it. Cacace completes the clearance, and here's Just again. Looking long for Chris Wood. Uses his strength, Wood, to hold the ball off and look for Garbutt inside the England penalty area. Just keeps the attack alive for the All Whites. Singh, good turn, and the shot from Singh. Here's Rashford. Seen a lot of the ball in these opening 16 minutes or so. Kane from range. Harry Kane! Good save by Max Crocombe. Have a look at the power he generates. Straight at Crocombe really in the end, but he still had to deal with it, the All Whites goalkeeper. Watkins gets away from two All Whites players. Harry Kane. Rogers ahead of him. Henderson wins the header. Singh had gone down rather easily. Rogers in possession. Low ball into the 6-yard box. Boxall puts it behind. England turning the screw. For all these players. Rashford on set-piece duty again. Low. Flicked on, and the shot from Spence is headed away. And let's not forget that the All Whites have played basically all 2025 against teams higher ranked than them to get used to games like this. That experience now telling a little bit. Garbutt, that's a good run from Garbutt, and Pickford has to punch it clear. Spence gets there ahead of Wood. Here's that shot from Garbutt. He did really well, didn't he? Concert to take the throw. Boxall beaten by Kane. Kane has spotted Spence in a lot of space down the left-hand side. Jed Spence taking on Payne. Still he goes, Spence. Finds Rogers. Mainoo goes for goal, Mainoo! You can see their game plan and how they are executing it. Almost to a T at the moment. But Watkins gets away from Cacace, puts the cross in, and Crocombe. Rashford now. Still he goes, Rashford. Nice turn, nice cross. Harry Kane touched over the bar by Max Crocombe. But there you saw the power and inventiveness of England. Rashford jinking one way then the next, standing the cross up, and Harry Kane, well, for a man of his pedigree, even though it's a difficult chance, he probably will be a little bit disappointed he hasn't scored there. Hit long. Wood just. Is there a chance for the All Whites at the end of this half? Wood's flying in on that one. It's just too far ahead of him. All Whites sitting deeper and deeper. Spence. Here's the cross. Kane's free! And Harry Kane. Who else? Scores and breaks the deadlock with just 1 minute to go before the half-time whistle. Classic Harry Kane finish, flick past Crocombe. Nothing the All Whites goalkeeper could do, but their brave resistance has been ended by England's talisman, Harry Kane. England 1, All Whites 0. Spence's cross, you can see, and that's such a good header, isn't it, from Kane? Such a good header. Gets behind Sermon, and that one moment of quality. Saying what he thinks, the man from Birmingham. As that cross into the penalty. Crocombe came and didn't get it. Oh! And Dan Burn, a whisker away from making it 2-0. What's James got here then? Into the wall. Gordon. All did his job. Ingamoa finds space. Really tricky Liverpool youngster. Livramento. Bellingham demanding the ball. Question over who starts in the 10 role. Is it Bellingham or is it Rodgers? And Tony's gone down inside the penalty area. And the referee gave the penalty, but the offside flag is up. So the All Whites have been saved. Now there is VAR today, so it will be checked. This will be an interesting one. Is he offside? Oh. That's an exceptionally good call if that's right, because that is millimeters. Concert. Anderson threads the ball through. That's a good ball. Ingamoa looking for Tony. Crocombe off his line. O'Reilly. Gordon taking on Bindon. Gets past him. And here's Tony, took it away from O'Reilly there. Bellingham will go for goal. Sermon blocks it. Here he goes. Look, he used his pace, didn't he, Gordon? And then Tony took it off O'Reilly. Ingamoa again. Is there a gloss for England? Oh, does really well there. No more. That man's goal separates the two teams. But the All Whites' final warm-up game against the world number 4 team went pretty much according to plan, apart from the result. They played well, the All Whites, against superior opposition. They battled hard, and it was just that moment when that man, Harry Kane, in stoppage time at the end of the first half, found a way past Crocombe. But attention now turns for the All Whites to the World Cup. Iran on the 15th to come.